Hello again. This video I'm going to be talking about something that you may not have heard before. It's called misophonia. A lot of people ask me what is misophonia. Basically it's not a fear of noise, in my opinion. It's more of an intolerance to lots of noises. I've had this sort of issue since I would think about 11, 12 years old. Basically, I'm not able to sit at a dinner table with other people and listen to them eat. The crunching, the slurping, food sloshing around people's mouths, some people's jaws click, and all these sort of noises get under my skin and it makes me angry and I get really tense. Not just food noises, the other noises such as constant tapping, people humming, people just tapping their foot, people opening packets of sweets or packets of crisps, dogs barking. To be honest, I just thought it was me. I didn't realise that there's actually a condition and lots of people suffer from it. It's not until I moved into a new house and had new neighbours that I was talking about this, and my neighbour said, yeah, I'm exactly the same. He had issues with people flipping the pages on newspapers, and he was the one who told me about misophonia. I just presumed it was just me being irritable. But then obviously I've gone onto Facebook and Twitter and found there's thousands of people who have exactly the same issues as me. At least now I can actually tell people what it is, so my wife and kids now don't look at me like some sort of weirdo and don't think it's their problem. I'm actually quite happy to say it's my problem, so if and when I get really irritable I have to realise it's not other people's fault, it's me, so I can't tell people to stop eating, stop chewing. There's a few things that I've found make it more manageable. I use my phone and have the radio playing most of the time at a dinner table. It's just background noise, sort of, it makes it more tolerable and I can actually sit at a table and eat with my family without going absolutely mental. Background radio, not music. I normally find it's Radio 5 Live with their talking, that normally helps, so that's quite a good thing. All the other thing I do is go and sit in another room and eat. It's not ideal, but it's better than me reacting to people eating. The most satisfying thing is actually knowing that there is a real thing, it's not just me being irritable. So if you think you've also have this issue, I suggest go onto Facebook and you'll probably find there's thousands of other people who have exactly the same sort of issues. You'll just search misophonia and you'll find lots of different groups, and it's quite refreshing to actually read other people's experiences. When we go into family outings to the cinema, I'd rather not go, because I know that I'll be sitting there and there'll be people constantly eating. When you're supposed to be quiet in a cinema, all I can hear is people opening their crisps, opening their sweets, slurping their drinks. I can't concentrate on the film, and what makes it worse, I normally find that I'm actually trying to listen to it or trying to listen for it to justify myself for being angry. Yeah, the cinema is probably the worst time for me, trying to watch a film when I know there's going to be people not deliberately making noise, but it just irritates me that, you know, the advert for the please do not talk or please be quiet during the film comes on, and then the next breath the cinema are advertising that they're selling Doritos, noisy popcorn. That's not quiet, is it? When you're trying to watch a film and you hear crunch, 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 someone eating Doritos. Some people turn up and, you know, they have their whole meal. You know, they have a big drink and have crisps and hot dogs and everything. That's no fun for me. So what I have been doing is, if I have to go to the cinema, then what I'll do, I'll take a pair of earphones with me and I'll literally have my earphones in until the film starts. And also I'll keep my eyes closed so I can't see anybody coming in with food, because that just irritates me from straight away. I'll have the earphones in, keep my eyes shut until I know the film's starting. Hopefully I don't notice where the noisy is going to be. Yeah, so my advice is, if you think you've got issues with noise, go on Facebook, search, or just search on Google for misophonia, and you'll find that you're not alone. There's quite a few of us who have this terrible affliction.